Hi, beautiful collective. I hope everybody's good. We're gonna get some messages for you guys. Sorry, and see what we need to find out, what we need to know and be aware of at this time. So like always, I hope everybody's good. I did just post some new merchandise, some beanies, some winter hats, and some things of that nature on my Etsy. I do have oils on there as well, up and going. I have spirit vessels. I have a lot of things you can check out. Per order of oil, they do come with free crystals. Alright, so what's going on? Let's find out. Get some candles lit, okay? Alright, so I know it's a pretty chaotic time right now. I guess it could be in a good way. Okay, I got my tea, got my top tarot that we're going to be using. So yes, I have to still pull a winner, guys, for the owl spirit vessel. I just wanted to give more time on that because I wanted to get more people entered in. So if you haven't already done so, if you want to enter in to win the owl spirit vessel, a white snow leopard, or a white snow leopard, yeah, a white snow owl, leave a comment in the description. Owl with 3 numbers. So it could be random numbers, it could be repeating numbers, it could be any 3 numbers that you've been seeing lately. It could be your favorite numbers. But that just lets me know, because I don't think there's an owl GIF emoji. So or just write, I want an owl spirit vessel. Just make sure the word owl is in there, okay? Alright, so let's get into it, guys. I hope everybody's good. If you need a remedy or need me to pray for somebody, need any spell work done, things of that nature, also get a hold of me. My email and everything you need to know is in my description, the About Me. Alright, so let's roll the dice. Okay, I'm picking up Cancerian energy already. So it's coming in for the week ahead. Okay, we have Capricorn, we have number 10, we have number 11, and we have Gemini. Neptune, no day of the week. Pisces energy, subconscious. With Mars, Tuesday, Aries, and Scorpio energy. Action, sex, ambition, courage, and aggression. And we are going to roll the runes dice too. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to set these away. Okay. Hagalaz, Hail, we have Manez, Mankind, and we have Nathias. Endurance, tenacity, strength. It's in reverse, so we have, right here, oh, it's Ura, sorry. Freedom, energy, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, and wisdom. We have Manez, Mankind, intelligence, creativity, and skill and ability. With Hagalaz, Hail, controlled crisis leading to completion, inner harmony. Spirit, 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 spirit. Alright, they're wanting me to pull some angel numbers for you guys. With my deck for the overall energy. Alright, somebody's name could be Tracy. It'll start with a T. Could end with a Y. Okay. First, middle, last initial. And I'm hearing grounded with Cody. Cody with a C. It could be Cody with a K, but I am getting with a C. I offer 8 chakras oil, guys. It opens and activates all your chakras. I offer psychic attack protection oil. I offer guardian angel all-purpose protection oil. All 12 zodiac sign oils, all 11 planetary oils. That counts as one. Indigo water oil, which is like Florida water. It's for cleansing and purifying, but it's called indigo water. I offer 28 oils up and going as of right now. I just made a new one tonight. And then I have my cut and clear oil made, but it's not on Etsy as of right now. Not yet anyway, so maybe tonight I'll do that. So if there's something you need that you don't see, also message me. I have talismans available too. And I will be making bracelets very soon, coming soon, so. I have healing talismans with opal. I have my Mother's Bliss oil, which is also for healing, spiritually, sexually, physically, emotionally, okay, healing. I have prosperity and abundance talisman with the green aventurine. And I also have all 72 Goetic spirit portal. This is my agate. I have 2 available as of right now on Etsy. Very powerful stuff. It opens, so it's a portal. Even my talismans, my royalty and riches ones are my 3rd ones that I have, are all imbued with magic done by me. Nobody knows my secret. So even the talismans, okay? So spirit vessels. So they're all imbued, powerful stuff, good stuff. So we have 222 expansion, 1111, so 1111 alignment. We have 1011 on the dice, Gemini and Capricorn. So 1111 with the Gemini symbol, and 6060 with divine protection. I am protected by the divine in all that I do. I trust in the universe's guidance and protection. I am safe and secure, knowing that I am always guided towards my highest good. Okay, we have 3535 with joy. Okay, it says, I choose joy in every moment. My heart is open to happiness and laughter. I create joyful experiences for myself and others, radiating positivity and love. We have 444 at the bottom with stability. Okay. It says, I am grounded and secure in my foundation. The universe supports me in all my endeavors, providing stability and strength. I stand firm and confident, knowing I am divinely protected. So we have 2 cards speaking of divine protection. 6060, I am protected by the divine of all that I do, in all that I do, by the divine. I trust in the universe's guidance and protection. I am safe and secure, knowing that I am always guided towards my highest good. We have 1111 alignment. I am in perfect alignment with the universe. My thoughts, actions, and intentions are harmonized with my highest purpose. I trust that everything is unfolding for my greatest good. For my greatest good. We have 2222 expansion. I am open to the infinite possibilities of expansion. I embrace new opportunities and step out of my comfort zone. My life is a continuous journey of growth and exploration. All right, thank you, spirits. Powerful stuff. Powerful messages. All right, somebody might not have been living in harmony with themselves lately, or maybe even with others. But I do feel like this is talking about the self. Harmony with self. Let's get 2 cards, please, Spirit, for the overall energy. When I am recording this, it is on Sunday, the Yellow Ray with Archangel Jophiel with Virtue and Wisdom. So he taught 70 languages to the dawn of creation to the angels, and the angels then in return taught us, human beings, that divine wisdom. That's what virtue and wisdom means. We have the Fool, we have the Magician, and we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. Perspective, cut loose. Okay, Hangman. We have the Fool, folly, new beginnings, adventure. Scorpio, Aries energy with that Mars. And the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy with manifesting. So you're radiant in all that you do. You're abundant. That new beginnings, divine protection. Okay, we have Archangel Camiel at the bottom. The pink ray, spirit of love. You can ask him to help solve relationship problems and locate lost objects. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, we're gonna grab a little bit of past life oracle with this oracle deck combined. So this is the past life oracle deck to see what energies need to come forth that you need to finish either letting go of, you could be working through right now. So let's kind of just dive in a little further and find out and see. Lately, we've been having a lot of the moon energies coming out. So the moon is intuition. It could be also perception, not seeing clearly, muddled, unclear thinking. Moon does have to do with the emotions. So it kind of feels like right now somebody's in the muck. Like I'm feeling in the muck of that energy as of right now. That could be a thing. That's why I said we're going to clarify and find out. Okay, we have Sovereign, we have Trees, we have the Arts. Authenticity 33. Somebody may have a cat. Okay, we have 20 with Echoes, 21 with Meditation, and number 6, Sovereign. And we also have a baby. Baby on board, or somebody has a baby. The Arts and the Trees. Spending time out in meditation, out in nature could be very important at this time. Or even if you can't get out in nature, just spending time meditating, going in, having quiet, stillness. We have confidence and uncover. So authenticity 35. Individual, unique, self and love. So again, self-love could be very important at this time. Self-love and care. Number 20 with Echoes. Ancient culture, roots, customs. What are you accustomed to, right? We have 21, meditation. Routine, breathe, quiet, and peace. Everything I was just saying. Confirmation. Sovereign. Number 6, ascension, transformation, visualization, and sacred. And in order, part of the magician energy manifesting is having visualization, having a clear mind and good intentions, or clear intentions for what you're trying to manifest. So that is part of it here. We have baby, and then we have joy 34 with affirmation, surroundings, light, and beauty. So that goes back to part of that self-love, care, unique energy, individual, customs, roots, right? Your affirmations. Okay, we have love life, and we have male, female with authority figure. A lot that came out here. And ships. So your ships are either coming in, or this could be a divorce in some way. Moving from one, like a situation ending, so you can move into a brand new love life, brand new love relationship. We have spirituality and religion at the bottom. So that could, that could play a big part right now in someone's life, their role in life. Alright, what the hell? Yeah, Celtic just came out. So religion, the ceremony, creed. We're going to dive a little deeper with that energy, Spirit. Openness and commitment. Okay, Okay, so for those of you that are inquiring about love, about your love life, about a love situation or a person in particular, this is what we're going to tap into. Even if this isn't, this could be, again, loving energies, love in general, just maybe could have to do with the self, right? Self-love, like I was just saying, self-love and care. Blues, blue crystals may be very good to use at this time, very powerful stuff. Turquoises, blue, have to do with the throat chakra. All right, we have tested and like the heart center greens. We have your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Okay, we have let go. Sometimes it's best to let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. With yin yang at the bottom. Temptation. Think carefully about the situation. So whatever you're inquiring about, think carefully about the situation. Or about a situation. We have challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Okay, we have commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. With remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. And the universe, it feels like the universe here is trying to protect you in some manner. We have marriage and enlightenment with intents. So the universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. With connection. Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Okay, we have guilt. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. And we have intents. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. And there's that authority card with guilt. Okay, last card. Marriage. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. And obstacles at the bottom. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, for the main spread, we're going to be using the Thoth Tarot. And then to clarify, we're going to be using a deck we haven't used in a very long time. And it is called the Tarot del Fuego. So, very good deck. Sorry about that, guys. So let go of any misconceptions of what could be, haves, what not haves, misconceptions about what you think you may know about somebody, or what you're feeling, maybe what you're feeling. Okay, we have the Hierophant. I mean, especially if this is a new relationship, like somebody new that you don't know, you haven't known over 2 years, then I really would take the time to let this not only give it some space, but let things evolve naturally. And always let actions speak louder than words. Also follow your intuition. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You know, one side of me could be like, yeah, use your intuition at all times. But then again, if something does feel off, then be like, oh, well, you know, kind of like, you know, so again, it could be a double-edged sword. So we have the Nine of Pentacles with gain. We have death with Scorpio energy. Okay, so part of you knows this already, or part of you knows better, but also part of you is very open to the mystique and the mysterious and wanting to untangle that web together with this person and, you know, maybe get past illusions and all that. Three of Pentacles with works. So something's in the works right now. Art with Temperance. Something's in the works. And it is going to require, again, some patience on your end. And right now I do feel like for you, again, that something is, God's paving way for somebody to come into your life who's meant to be in your life. So this is going to also, you're going to have to kind of rely on blind faith. Okay. All right, show me more. As long as you're pledging the allegiance to yourself and you're remaining honest and true to yourself, then there's nothing really that you should fear or, you know, be overthinking or overanalyzing about. Okay. In a general sense, you're not going to know until you come to that, you know, when you come to that moment in time, you can face the challenges as they come up. All right, we have the Prince of Discs coming in. The Chariot at the bottom, which that card actually does kind of look a lot like the Chariot card. Okay, Cancerian energy, like I was sensing in the very beginning. So we have Scorpio energy, we have Earth energy here, and we have Earth. So that's all we have so far. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Scorpio energy. Show me one more card, please, for the collective's energy. So whenever you're finding these messages, is when they're meant to resonate for you. So tarot is the proof of action, not the lack thereof. So energy cannot be created nor destroyed by Albert Einstein. It can just be transferred from one thing to another. It can be moved. So either you're feeling this reading and the messages or you're not. They're meant to find you when they're meant to find you, or vice versa. You find them when you're meant to find them. Okay, so whatever you believe in, if you don't believe in coincidences, then there might be something here in these messages for you. So, like always, if these resonate, or even if they don't and you still like the messages, hit the like button for your girl. Show the love. It's free. And also, if you want to be a subscriber, any rafflings that I do from now until in the future, you're not going to be able to get entered in unless you are a subscriber. So, also, you have to hit the like button too. If you comment OWL to get into the raffle, you always have to leave a like too in that video. So, alright, just so you're aware. We have the Three of Wands coming out with Aries energy, with virtue. Yeah, so you have the virtue, the knowledge, and the wisdom here. It's almost like some type of sacred alchemy is taking place within you or around you at this time. It feels like it's coming from within you. Nine of Cups at the bottom, happiness, because again, you know what you are made of, you know what you want, you know you love yourself, you respect yourself enough to wait for love to come in, and to wait for the right one. Okay, you're not just going to go willy-nilly give yourself to everybody who is out there, who crosses your path, that's looking for a good time or wants attention. Okay, so that's something to be aware of. Alright, sorry guys, I got too many crystals over here. Alright, so let's continue on. I got more room now. So, let's see who's coming towards you and what their thoughts, feelings, and intentions are for you and this connection. Person on your mind. The Star, beautiful. Aquarius energy. Person on collective's mind, and what are they feeling about my collective? Current energy is now moving into the week ahead. November 2025. Now again, timing is fluid, so if you're looking at this video a year from now, it doesn't mean that it's still not going to, that you may find you have messages here in it for you. So you're not going to know, because I've actually, a video from 2 years ago popped up on my feed from Blue Rose Tarot, I believe her name is. And I was listening to it for a minute, and this was, mind you, from 2 years ago. And it kind of resonated, so you really don't know, okay? Hangman, Pisces energy. So again, we have Earth, we have Scorpio, and we have Aries energy. We have Pisces energy now. We have the Ace of Cups, more water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Beautiful. This does look like some type of divinely, this person's healing. I definitely feel that they're healing, or they're in the midst of some type of epiphany themselves. We have the Fool coming out. So 2 major arcanas already off the bat. Let's get one more, please, for this person's energy, who's coming towards you, or the person on your mind, and how things are going to play out. Okay, we have 2 that came out. 7 of Swords, futility with the Ace of Wands. So 71, 17, Star energy. We have the Prince of Wands at the bottom. So the Page of Wands. This is a message. This is a download. With the 3 of Wands and the Page of Wands here, it does feel like, again, this is gaining the momentum, the passion that's already within you. Kind of bubbling or boiling beneath the surface, because things are going to be getting heated up here in the future between you and this person. At least that's what it seems here. And a lot of it too does have to do with your internal, where you're at internally. So how your healing process, again. So Ace of Wands, we're going to leave that out for the overall energy. All right, so let's clarify. Good stuff. Another deck I haven't used in a while, the Del Fuego. I got this deck actually at a bookshop in Virginia. Alright, so why is the 9 of Pentacles here, please, for collective? The 10 of Wands, a burden, a weight, 5 of Wands, conflict, chaos, which equals 15, Devil energy, Capricorn energy. So this could have to do with things changing. This could have to do with your home front, your home, your, like material gains, financial things, like tangible that you can touch. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here for the collective's energy? Please, Spirit. King of Cups, strength. Now this is a very unique deck. If you don't own this deck, there is a lot of eyeballs in it. That's what all I'm going to say. The moon. There's a lot of eyeballs in this deck. So it's called the Del Fuego. In Spanish, fuego means hot, like fire, hot. And that's the energy I'm sensing here with the orange cards, the 3 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, passion, brewing, things heating up. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here, please, for collectives? Okay. Yep, the Three of Cups at the bottom. This is your time to shine. Every rose has its thorn, but you've gotten past those thorns, okay? Or you've grown immune to the thorns. We have the Hangman in the upright with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really reminiscing on things from the past. This could be people, this could be a person, this could be scenarios, memories, nostalgia, so reminiscing in general. Five of Pentacles. Again, this is a test for some of you guys. Five of Pentacles. You're being tested right now. The Moon and the Devil. There's that Devil. So yeah, the test has to do with your emotions, emotional state, how you're going to go about a situation. Nine of Swords at the bottom. If you're going to act or reenact or live out or repeat the same, like move the same way you did in the past as far as a memory or particular, feeling, how you're going to reenact it. So that's part of this Death card. Let's clarify the Death. Let's see how you're going to move here. Again, I really like this Death card in this deck. Okay, a lot of water representation, but also a hint of earth and air. So really grounded. Very aware of what's going on around, like what's around you. Okay, I just heard Hey Bertha. Somebody could have a deck or something that they call Big Bertha or Bertha. I know Linda likes tarot. She has, her deck is Big Bertha. That's what she calls her oracle deck that she made. Okay, I am working on a new one. They're colorful, so I am working on a new oracle deck. I'm not done yet. This is what I've got started so far, but they're neon colors, green, yellow, and orange, and pink. Okay, we have more masculine. So we have more masculine energy. So whoever you could be dealing with could be a very manly man if they are a guy, and if they're a woman, they could have a lot of masculinity. Like come off as masculine. We have a secret crush, and we have working alone. With earth sign in reverse, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, working alone. Somebody could feel that they're working alone. Or that they are alone. Or that their significant person on their mind isn't working with them, okay? Not being a supportive of their half. We have Italy or Germany, so somebody could be Italian or German. We have one time. And many masks. This could be somebody you've seen one time, or maybe you slept with one time, so you could interpret that one time many ways, I guess. Let's keep going. Let's see why the Death card's here for you. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Okay, we gotta get through this still. Okay, Queen of Cups. There's that Pisces energy again. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heart of Gold. This is your lottery. This is your golden ticket to this new beginning. The Queen of Wands here. Because once you accommodate what it is that you truly want, you'll have no problem pulling it in from the universe. Okay, Three of Swords, the Ace of Cups. the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. There's that reminiscing nostalgia energy I was talking about. Okay, let's see the Prince of Discs for you. Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. Somebody could be a twin. And then we have the Empress with the busy bee. Nine of Wands. The Two of Cups. That High Priestess at the bottom. Alright, so the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys have already moved past something. You've already moved past this. You've passed this test. Maybe somebody was very overindulgent, and that's kind of what pulled you away from their energy, the Nine of Wands and the Empress. Because you're coming out as the Empress. And all they did was put you in scenarios that either you've already passed, or they kept trying to pull you back down the ladder. They kept trying to maybe pull you backwards, or you know, uncomfortable places that you didn't want to be, maybe. Okay, so that's for some of you guys. Let's see the Three of Wands for you. Aries energy with Virtue. Yeah, because I just keep hearing you have a heart of gold. And that's usually where we get hurt the most, is when we have our heart out on our sleeve, or we carry around an open heart. You know, we're, not to sound salty or mean or anything, but we're more likely to pull in and attract people that are going to kind of drop the ball, or juggle us, or hurt us, you know. Easier being said than done. So Six of Swords, Three of Pentacles, because they see that we're so open and giving and receptive that it only takes that one slip up for them to abuse, neglect, you know, use and abuse us, and then they keep doing it over and over. They have no problem doing it again. The World. So again, this does have to do with completing the cycle, closing that door completely to people who are going to be like that to you, who are going to cross your boundaries. So let's see the Three of Wands. What's the advice, please, for collectives? What's the advice? Death. Again, coming out. Nine of Pentacles. Focus on you this time. Shigaboo, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So yeah, focus on you, making yourself well and strong again. Don't let anybody put some type of hypnosis spell over you when you're around them and they're in their presence, or, you know, even when you're not around this person. Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups. So don't let somebody manipulate to the point where you don't know, you don't have a say, or you don't know, you know, you feel like you don't know how to say no to them when you're confronted with them in person, like face to face, okay? And what they'll try to do most of the time, people like this, is they'll get you around a bunch of other people so you feel small, or they'll neglect your wants or needs, or that, you know, they'll bring you out around their friends, so that way you can't really be mean to them and say no to them in public, because then they could turn it on you and make it look like you're the, you know, you're the mean guy, or you're the bad guy for saying no to this person. All right, so there's always a tactic to the people like this is games, okay? So for the Three of Wands, we have Death, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. With the Three of Swords and Temperance. But you're not falling for it, I don't feel. Or at least you've learned from this. Like I was saying, you've learned, and you're learning to call out the red flags. You're learning to call out the shots before anybody gets anywhere close to you with that bullshit. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what type of time you're on and what type of time these people are on, and you're well aware, and it's like now you just keep them at arm's distance, and that's it. You don't even bother to mingle with them, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's clarify your person's energy, the person that is on your mind. Let's see where they're at with all of this. What are their thoughts, feelings, and intentions at the deepest level? Spirit, why is the Hangman here, please? Pisces energy, we have the Hangman, Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Seven of Swords with futility. So you know that old saying, nothing changes if nothing changes. Okay, so I'm not going to assume anything just yet. But the Seven of Swords is a sneaky energy. On one hand, on the other hand, it could just mean that they're trying to carry or tackle more than they can handle at once. Okay, so taking on too much. So let's see, why is the Hangman here? For this person's energy, collective. Or spirit, why is this person... Come out as the Hangman. First card out, the Hangman. Ten of Cups. Three of Pentacles. So yeah, they see you as a good time. Four of Wands at the bottom. They see you as somebody who would lick their wounds when they get hurt, or they would let you into their home. You would let them into your home if it was raining outside or shitty out and cold. Okay, yeah, we have the Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ten of Swords, Three of Cups. Okay, so as of right now, I'm not seeing relationship material yet, but that could change. The Hangman, Pisces energy. So we have the Hangman clarifying the Hangman with the Ten of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Who is this person? The Eight of Cups in the World. Somebody that more than likely you walked away from already. So this could be a case of somebody returning from the past. Okay. Show me the Ace of Cups for this person. What are their intentions for collective? The Nine of Swords. They want to seem like everything is fine and dandy, or that things have changed. They're doing really well now, like they've had a new beginning, a fresh start, or that they've really grown and evolved in their life, but I don't think they have, because the Devil's at the bottom with the Moon. Yeah, there's some type of lies or deception, trickery here that they're hiding from you. And that's why that Seven of Swords more than likely came out. So the Ace of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So something might not be going all as it appears or as it seems in this person's life, and that's kind of why they're relying on you for a backup or as a good time. Okay, they need something from you, some type of stability or some type of instant gratification. What do they need from the collective with this Ace of Cups? Maybe they don't want to be alone. Misery loves company. Some people have a very hard time being alone in their own energy, presence, in their own energy. Okay, Seven of Swords. They need you to basically co-sign their bullshit. Queen of Wands at the bottom. Because you've done it. If this is somebody you've done this before in the past, even without being aware of it, more than likely, Two of Swords, yeah, Queen of Wands, that they think that you're going to do it again. Alright, let's see the Fool. This person, the Tower, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Fool. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, they think they're smooth. They think they're acting smooth, but they're not. Okay, for some of you guys, this may have been someone that was younger than you, but you definitely passed this test, okay? And if you haven't passed the test and you feel that you're going to run back to this person, then you haven't passed the test. So justice. There's still a lesson you need to learn here. 10 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Queen of Wands. Yeah, I kind of almost want to bet you that this person puts their money where their mouth is. Like, one minute they'll take the blame for something and then they'll apologize. And then the next minute they'll turn right back around again and then they'll blame you for everything. Okay, so this person may like to play the victim. The victim game. Okay, let's see why the 7 of Swords is here for them. Last card. The likely outcome. 6 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you need to protect yourself from this person and their energy. They haven't grown up. They haven't changed. And it feels like they're not going to grow up. At least not anytime soon. Definitely be very cautious when you're around this energy, because you're more likely to give in, especially if there is some type of psychic vampirism or narcissisticness about this person. You're more likely to kind of give in, because that's just the way this person works. They have a seducing element, and they're likely to get you to fall for things or do their dirty work. Okay, and that's just how it, how the cookie crumbles. Now, they might not be doing it purposely, but they just have this energy. It's like they have this influence on you. Okay, so you can't help but notice, and they can't help but, do what they're doing to you. Because, again, until you're strong and until you've embraced who you truly are and grown in your power, stood in your power, you're going to have a hard time saying no to this person. Okay, 7 of Wands, King of Swords. Okay, they could have, just because they're not a full-on, like, narcissistic, they don't have the disorder, doesn't mean that they still aren't going to have narcissistic tendencies or traits. It is still a thing. So, King of Swords, 6 of Cups. It's 5 of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant. This is someone that, the Knave of Pentacles, so the Knight of Pentacles, who, since they know you, this is someone you grew up with or had a past with, they're going to try to pull that card like, oh, well, I've known you, I know you, you know what I mean, you know me, so, okay, just because I know you doesn't make it any more acceptable of what you're doing to me or asking of me, right? Alright, let's get some Oracle. Okay, coming to light. Things finally falling in place. These are all in reverse. We have overdose, too much, excessive, Halloween excitement, joyful, good times, and then ghosting, disappearing, escaping. So again, it has the energy of immature kind of written all over it. All right, let's get these picked up, and I want to keep going. Get some advice for you guys. basket. Okay, so yeah, I'd rather be alone than deal with, you know, be around people that I can't be myself around, or where I feel that I'm being, you know, taken advantage of, or whatever you have it, okay? Alright, let's get some Earthbone. Very good deck. We're going to get the Angels and Ancestors and the Urban Crow. And then I also would like to get some love decks for you guys. Actually, why don't we do that first? Let's get my Oracle deck and see who this person is, who you're dealing with. Because I'm curious. Alright, any advice, please, for the the Fool. Okay, it could be an Aries or Scorpio for some of you guys. New beginnings, leap of faith, cycle of life, trust, folly, ignorance is bliss, and the Hermit, Virgo energy. So what's coming in for the collectives now to the week ahead? What can they expect to see, or going on behind the scenes that you may not know that's going on? We'll get what's the tea as well. Anything going on or coming in for the collectives? Okay, DEF, first, middle, last initial. We have drugs, under the influence, or booze. We have a brunette. We have the World, Sagittarius energy, completion. Reward, success, triumph, travel, path of liberations, arrival at a state of cosmic consciousness. Rotten, good girl going bad. We have catfish, or hired somebody money. We have water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we have the Sun, Leo energy. Material, happiness, success, attainment, a good marriage, happy reunions, achievements in the arts, science, and agriculture. Studies completed, liberation, pleasure in simple life. This is where I feel you're at right now, collective. You're trying to go about, you know, on your merry way, and you have people that are still immature and want to spoil the fun for you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Hangman, Pisces energy. Maybe they feel that you know, maybe they're trying to make it out that you're the one that's not growing or evolving or changing, when it's really these people. Okay, so they're trying to put the shoe on the other foot. The Hangman, wisdom, inspirational matters, prophetic power, pause in one's life. Suspended decisions, self-surrender leads to the transformation of the personality. Material, temptation is conquered. We have VWX. And we have earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, your passed down ancestors are with you, saying that they love you. So again, you are being protected. Divine protection. Divine intervention. Judgment. Okay, now people are going to be undergoing some type of judgment for what they did to you on a new moon in the summertime. Justice. A life well lived, a work well done. Awakening. Legal judgments in one's favor. Change of personal consciousness, which is now on the verge of blending with the universal. So people are aware now of who these people are, and they're less likely to take after them or put up with their shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is coming out of who these people are. Okay, I just seen owl. Owl for wisdom. The white snow owl. So for the spirit vessel, for the owl, the owl spirit brings wisdom, protection, and helps us discover hidden secrets. Owls have night vision and can see things not revealed to the human eye. Your spirit owl can help you tap into the spirit knowledge and develop your perceptions and your intuition. This is Dolomite, and I got this from White Raven, which is layer.com. She's got a whole bunch of goodies on there. She's got colognes. She's got cauldrons. She's got candle holders. So if you're into that or need any of her things, you can check her out. She's got resins, herbs, candles, decks. Okay, we have Beloved 24. Love, reciprocity, and intertwinement with prudence. So somebody could have been saying that you were prude, or this could have been a third-party interference. We have specters, 35. Discernment, critical thinking, insight. So nonchalant. Somebody could have been moving around nonchalantly when you were in a relationship with this person, trying to ruffle the feathers, so to speak. We have Owl and we have Time, 36 and 20. So Owl, wisdom, independent thinking, and enlightenment. And we have Time, number 20. Planning, making a decision, taking risks. Alright, and I'm hearing right now, children could be a factor. Somebody could have kids. Shadow, 37. Wholeness, integration, repressed emotions. So yeah, it's like time is on your side now because of these people. Again, somebody's getting, or a group of people is getting karma for whatever they've done to you in the past. Let's see what your person wants to say to you. How they're feeling, current energies. Personal and collective's mind, what do they wish to convey or say to the collective? How are they feeling deep at a deepest level? I'm hearing somebody say, we gotta make party arrangements, or somebody is making some type of party, or marriage, okay, arrangements, something like that. And then I just heard, all I want to do is make love to you. Alright, I feel tired of hiding my true feelings from you. We are forever soul and heart connected. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. So mirroring. This would be like a mirroring. Nothing really makes sense without you. You're so attractive to me. I want to make you all mine. You're so beautiful inside and out. So this is the way your person sees you, okay? Thoughts and feelings from the person on your mind. Even if this is somebody from the past, okay? Your warmth radiates through your soul. So your warmth radiates through you, through your soul. Very nice. That's pretty. So meanwhile, this person's recognizing your soul, your energy, who you are, recognizing your beauty, while other people didn't want you to see your beauty, or they, again, they kind of shit in your hand. They took your love for weakness for granted. I've been working on my self-love and self-worth. So shadow work. What we're seeing at the bottom of the earth bone oracle. So maybe time will bring you and this person together, if it's truly meant to be, okay? Just enjoy the ride, be patient, okay? Let cycle out, or whatever needs to pass, so that way you can move forward safely, knowing that what's done is done. It's in the past. You've healed from it. You've learned from it, so you won't repeat the same mistake twice. Okay, we have, I want to come into alignment with you. And I've realized so much since we've parted ways. I can't stop thinking about what we had. I am going to pull another love deck, guys. A couple of decks. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And this is the Divine Love messages. Okay, I just heard what you say. So someone might not be fully listening to what you're saying because it just goes in one ear out the other. That's what I just heard. Somebody could have been very lazy in love. All right, we have sorrow, abandonment, guilt, disappointment, and bizarre affair. Crazy love, drama, unconventional relationship. We have naughty or nice. Playful, mischief, irresistible. Clover, happiness, luck, and love, serendipity, very nice. And then rising angel, awakening, mended heart, strength after breakup. And that could be that sorrow energy. All right, we have snake at the bottom, rivalry, seduction, strong desire. Oh, there's that twin energy again. I just seen twins. Okay, I watch your every move. I'm working on your future. Are you? Or sorry, I'm working on our future. Are you? There's nothing I wouldn't do for you. You have a connection. We have a connection I can't explain. Alright, and then we have, my guard is up until I can trust you. So maybe you don't trust this person. Loving you takes my breath away. So this person still watches you. They may even still admire you. Or still be in love with you. Because they love... Because they feel that you take their breath away. And there's nothing they wouldn't do for you. They feel that you guys still have a connection that they can't explain. All right, you show me what it's like to be happy again. I want it all with you or nothing at all. That's a little selfish if you ask me, but that kind of seems like extreme energy. We have, I want to have my cake and eat it too. So again, confirmation. This could be somebody very emotionally, you know, somebody who's not right for you. I still talk to people from my past. So that could be a red flag. Definitely a red flag. They still talk to people from their past. Again, there could be energies. Third energies, or they're doing it on purpose. So it does kind of feel like somebody is doing something on purpose because they don't want you to grow. They want you to be stuck because they're stuck, like in limbo. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to be happy or feel confident in yourself. It does kind of feel like manipulation, control. Let's get some initials to see who this person is. And we're going to end it off with the Cannabis Oracle, Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. So who is this person that's manipulating or Devil at the bottom, eaten with seduction, who's trying to hold the collective back so they can't move on forward. Show what's some initials for the person coming towards collective. So whether they're toxic or not is going to be in general for the week ahead. So from now, like a week out, who's coming towards you. So let's get some general messages. S. We have S. U. I. O. X. I suppose the Sioux clan. S-O-U-X. That's the Sioux clan. It's Native American, if you don't know. Okay, so V. T. A. I. Q. And we have G at the bottom. Alright, let's top it off. This oracle. Alright, sorcery with revolution. So somebody's upping their game, upping their antics. We have Mami Wata with memory. There's a lot I could say on that energy. Between AI and between energy harvesting. Okay, we have food meditation with I can, so positive affirmations. We have union, and we have a channel with animal energy. We have manifesteer with creation, so that magician energy. And we have beyond with aura, truth and aura. We have Uwa Aljana with beyond. So earth angel energy. This is you standing in your truth, your light, your power, your aura is pure. You have good energy about you. We have clarity. We have solo magic with creation solo. And we have conjuring with legacy. We have transformation. Okay, we have balance with wizard and gratitude. And then we have starseed, Yamoja. Because some of you guys aren't from this realm, not from this earth. So you literally could be recalling past life memories. from a different lifetime, a different galaxy, a different planet, okay, a different era. Oya, protection. Sex magic at the bottom. Creation partner, so somebody could have been doing a lot of sex magic on you. Or magic on you in general. To manipulate, to put fear in you or whatever. We have witch with metaverse. They could have been putting things in your food. Spirit with act. Yeah, these people may have not been acting like they were of the light, so they could have had very dark intentions. Not so good intentions for you. We have Santa Muerte with offering. They could have offered you up, some of you guys. Or they wished ill on your life, like they wished death upon you. We have confirmation with intergalactic mastery, confirmation. And then we have alchemy with the choices in reverse. So now they're going to be facing karma for whatever they did to you guys. Hermetic with create. Accountability, Hasabi. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. Let me know in the comments. Sending love and light your way. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye now. Peace.